What next after winning the DV lottery? What are the processes you need to follow? You need to be aware of right after winning the diversity visa lottery. You have applied for the DV lottery. You have waited for 6 months. The results are out. You are the winner of the DV lottery. Now what? The first step is to fill the visa form. But before you fill the visa form, the first thing to consider is, are you married? If yes, do you have kids? Are you unmarried with kids? If yes, do your derivatives, spouse and or children, do they have the passport? Because remember, you will not be given the visa without the passport. So make sure they have the passport. The birth certificate obviously have if they have passport. That is the first thing. Because if you rush to fill the DS-260 form, the visa form, let me feel like I'm going alone just because they don't have the passport. Down the road to bring them to be using a lot of processes. Make sure if you have dependents, they have the documents required, especially the passport. But also, if you are engaged, if you are single, you plan to get married, go and get married first before you fill the visa form. Don't fill the visa form, submit and ask it to unlock, then you go again to start filling again. Because asking to unlock, sometimes it can take you longer. Sometimes it can take a month, sometimes it can take 1 week, sometimes it can take 3 months. So sometimes the stress of waiting to unlock is higher than just waiting and just go in the process. So documents first, review your documents, review your qualifications, make sure you have everything, then go ahead and start filling the visa form. Once you fill the visa form, the next step is to wait for the visa interview. Previously, there was a process where you ask, the KCC asked for the documents to submit. That process has been stopped at the moment. So for that particular case, it will be just waiting for the visa bulletin and showing you when to go for the interview. Once you are scheduled for the interview, which we call the second notification letter, at that time, you will need to make sure that you have all your documentations. You need to have your passport, you need to have birth certificate, you need to have marriage license certificate if you are married. If you said you have high school, you need to have high school certification certificates. If you have bachelor, you are school transcript. If you have type of work, have any proof to prove that you have that type of work experience. All that kind of things you need to have. Then there will be a process of going to the medical to do what we call the physical. So that will be going there to do the physical check, and then they will be able to process that. Then the last process, you will be going for the interview at the US Embassy. During that time, the process where you will be able to pay is on the medical, which is about $300 to $400 US. Then the visa fee will be $330, and then once you get the visa, you will be able to come to America. The visa will be for 6 months to come to America. You can pay for what they call the actual green card, the actual card, which is $220. You will pay even before or after arriving in the United States. That will be on your preference. So those are the steps for you to prepare to come. But the overall biggest process is for you to mentally prepare, is for you to start researching how to start the life in America, how to be able to overcome all challenges as immigrant, how to buy a house, how to own a brand new car, how to become rich, how to start doing investment, how to get a good job, whatever it is. Prepare your mental state, prepare the next line towards your retirement in another country in the United States of America.